All right, guys. So we are looking at some of the pet sim drama that is going on. I'm doing this live on stream, so you'll be able to see everything that they're talking about. One of the big issues that a lot of people are talking about is how the Forever Pack, this clan battle, is mainly for pay-to-win players. All of these people are just paying to win, and they're cycling players through and through. Boss Clan is doing it. Goop Clan is doing it. There's very few clans that actually aren't doing it that are in the top 20, I believe. I believe Herd is one of them, and I'm unsure of the other one. But we're gonna look at some of the drama that Night Fox has talked about, and then also Casey or Cassie. I don't know how to say it. Forgive me. But yeah, we're gonna check out some of their replies and some of the stuff that they're talking about and see what's going on. So let's see. So we're gonna start out with Night Fox because everyone wants to see what Night Fox is saying. But basically, we'll start here. We'll go up here. At this rate, Goop might reach max points if they keep trying. So a lot of people were talking about Goop basically saying that they were starting out this cycling of players. Cycling of players is basically what you do is if you look at clans like Goop and all of this, you're gonna see a lot. Oh, looks like they ended up leaving. A lot of members. Oh, never mind. Those are just zero donating. I'm sorry. A lot of members are just alts. If you look in Goop, you're seeing a lot of alts. What these players are doing is they're getting dice. They're coming over here. They're getting a bunch of dice. They're making their dice, and then they saved it up, and they have a whole bunch of dice right here. They have a lot of dice, and then what they'll do is they will join the clan. Okay, they will get an invite. They'll join the clan. They'll roll all of their dice, and basically, if they don't get anything that is like a max tier, like right here, this guy right here, he's probably rolling his dice right now. But if you do not get a max tier, then you're probably going to end up just leaving the clan, and then they're going to invite the next alt. And so that is what they're doing with their cycling. And so a lot of these top clans are doing cycling right now in order to try and get in that top 1, 3, or 10 area. And so there's a lot of clans that were doing that. And again, I believe that they were talking about saying Herd and another clan actually did not cycle. And then there is an app, or not an app, there's a website that actually tracks how many people are leaving and joining. And so we'll look more into that. So basically, originally, this was posted talking about Goop is going to get max points from them actually doing this trading of players or switching. And so Night Fox basically called him out, what an L of a clan. And then this guy said, your clan is literally doing the same thing. And so, I mean, now I see it. Obviously, Boss is in first. And so Boss is actually doing it as well. But basically, they were talking about some of Goop wasn't actually the clan who started cycling. So this Storm guy actually defends Goop a decent amount in some of the stuff that we are going to be looking at. But Goop, he's claiming that Goop actually wasn't the first clan to do it, and he's just saying that Goop was only doing it because other clans started doing it. Goop wants to win the clan battle as much as other clans wouldn't be able to win if they didn't start cycling. Goop has the same reason to cycle as does Boss, and so Boss was doing it, and Night Fox called him out and was basically like, who's doing it first? And then all of this basically just saying, like, calling it out, saying it wasn't them. And he's like, I'm 90% sure it was Free who started it. And so Night Fox said he'd actually look into it. And so I actually like that. I think that's pretty cool. But basically they're also talking about the free to play, basically how it is just so hard in this clan battle because you are able to buy dice in the Forever Pack. And so a lot of people have been talking about the Forever Pack and basically saying that this is just, you cannot compete if you are a free to play player because everyone is just going the Forever Pack, buying all of their dice, and then again, just rolling everything that they got. And then we come up here, we will go to right here. Where is it? Did you notice? Talked about the Kwai Cat. Where is it? He isn't the leader nor officer of Boss Clan. So some people were calling out the cycling right here. What an L clan indeed. Basically calling out Boss for cycling, and then some other clans for cycling. And it just shows a lot of clans that are leaving. So you could see Boss is cycling and stuff like that. And so people were calling Night Fox out, basically saying like L for doing that. Smart move by Night Fox deleting his post sparked way too much controversy and hate for no reason, because he originally did call out and then deleted a post talking about Goop and how they were cycling. I actually ended up seeing it. It was only up for a very short period of time, but then ended up getting deleted. He isn't the leader nor officer of Boss Clan. Sure, he might still be in the clan, but he isn't the same position he was 4 months ago. So originally, I believe Night Fox was actually in. Yeah, he said, I joined for 24 hours and won't be staying after the battles. I only did that for the purpose of the video showing the shady ways of the entire system. People want to make something out of nothing. You don't want to hate. Don't do shady stuff. You can't understand. I can't help you. Strategy isn't shady. Shady would be inviting non-clan members to use their dice in your clan with the promise of a reward at the end. Nothing the top tier clans are doing with rotation goes against the rules. It's more of a testament to teamwork and collaboration for the greater good, or, you know, just play with who you start with. You know, like 95% of the players, like 95% of the other players in the community. Basically talking about that. But I personally, I mean, I really like what Burge was talking about. If we head over to Burge, he started talking about how there really isn't integrity in doing all of this, how a lot of clans just go over and they just start, you know, switching out players, doing all this. And every single clan battle, there's an adaptation of like something like a macro or script or rotating players or pay to win, or there's just so much adapting that you're going to have to do in these clan battles. And it's just a really big learning curve. And a big issue of this is a lot of it does fall on developers and not looking into a lot of these things, which I'm not going to give the developers all the hate, because, you know, they've done a great job at trying their best and they have gotten better with their clan battles as it's gone on. This is just one that is really controversial, but basically I actually personally liked the last few clan battles. I actually think it was a relatively easy, fun clan battle. But this is only a lot of the clans that are in the top 10, 20 that are fighting and stuff like that. But yeah, I talked about the developers and stuff like that. Kicking people mid clan battle is one example. The 1 kick per day, I believe that the kicks should, this is where Burge talked about it. He said maybe 1 kick daily becomes 14 joins per battle. So that allows you your 1 kick daily, all the way up to your 14 kicks throughout the entire battle. This is going to stop people from cycling and it'll allow stuff like that. I think 15 would be perfect because it's, you know, the 15 instead of 14. I don't know. I'm OCD. So basically, in my opinion, I think it should be 15, but I like where Burge is going on this, that it should be stuff like that, to where you're only allowed 15 kicks for the whole battle. But I don't think, you know, they're talking about 3 changes in battle. I think that's a little too low, because there are people who have issues, like, you know, there are people that just can't participate or stuff like that. And it makes it really, really hard, because, you know, if you don't have as many players, then you're kind of, you know, out of luck. So basically, the player base, he's claiming the player base is the biggest issue in harming the game, and they just take the game way too seriously and stuff like that. It makes it not fair because of all of this learning curve, or using these advantages that not a lot of players know about in order to get this huge advantage and stuff like that. And so I just think it's really, really serious. Like everyone's like making it really, really serious and stuff like that. But we do have a lot of stuff that we're still looking at. But he kind of covered a little bit, like I said, about people switching, stuff like that. Let's see. Tomorrow's video will explain it all. I think you'll all look at things differently. So it looks like Night Fox is going to cover a little bit of it. Let's see. And then we come right here. Can we please make a video for you, the most cringeworthy clan, best talent in the game, but yet still chooses to use mass switch out methods? So, I mean, I'm not going to lie. The way I see it is I I didn't like doing it, but if it's in the game and it's allowed, then use it until it's not allowed, you know? And so that's the way I see it. And so, you know, people are like, oh, it's not morally or ethically right, blah, blah, blah. You know, it sucks, but at the end of the day, they want to get the first, they want the huge. I mean, they can do what they please until it is not allowed. And so I don't see a problem with it until it was like this huge thing. So I just kind of wanted to cover it. I don't really have too many opinions on it. That was kind of my statement on it, but I think it's funny that a lot of people are talking mess about Boss, you know, doing it, but there was a lot of people that were also talking mess about Goop doing it as well. But this is just something that has kind of gone on for a long time. You think there should only be 2 kicks max? I think there should be about 15. I think 15 kicks will allow you 1 kick a day. And then, because again, there are people who quit the game. There's people who aren't participating. I don't know. I think that is a good number. I don't know. But there is just like a lot of stuff like that. Honestly, not fair to single out Boss. I'm guessing at least 20 of the 22 top 25 doing the exact same. Maybe a harm for being a win at all costs clan. Basically, they basically are just doing what everyone else is doing. And so I don't see a problem with everyone doing it. I think it's weird that a top clan that's doing it is calling out another top clan that's doing it. I think it's kind of weird that we have like 4 clans that are in the top like 5 just calling each other out, but they're all doing it. They're all like, man, how can you rotate players? You're a horrible clan, but they're rotating players. So it's like they're all doing it and they're just calling each other out, and it's kind of weird. So I think that was pretty funny, but keeping it real, I saw you. Here we go. Call out everyone, no one's safe. You won't happen before the battle, but yes, I'm hoping to bring awareness to the situation. That pay to win is all of it, and that's literally what it was. It was a big variety of pay to win in this clan battle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to Casey or Cassie. I'm very sorry for butchering your name if you're watching this. So I kind of like this. Why do clan battles exist? So many clans out here crying they ain't top 10, calling out all other clans while being the most drama-induced clans, or known for doing things they call out. So exactly what I just said. Basically, they're calling out other clans while they're doing it. So it is funny. So this is actually really funny. Do you think it's right for people to hate on clans, or should they put those feelings towards the devs? Feeling is half. Clans are apparently doing is in fact just flaws within the clan system themselves. There are 118,000 clans. Wow, that is actually crazy to think about. People are going to try and do the best. The issue needs to be patched and sourced, not the players. I agree. I love this take. It needs to be fixed on the devs end. But you know, I'm not gonna lie, they are trying their best, and I'm not gonna lie, these last few clan battles, I've enjoyed them more than the first few. Like, I'm not gonna lie, these last few clan battles have actually been really fun. I've been able to go out, enjoy life, touch grass. So this is pretty good. I kind of like this, but I kind of feel bad that the dev is taking a lot of the hit on this. But let's see, a ton of members stepped down to let Gore add his alts in exchange for rewards. So by pulling his alts out of the clan to make sure y'all don't get them, he has not just technically scammed those people, he said. That's the equivalent of paying someone to leave, only they never actually pay him. So fun fact, this is something else that actually happened, is the clan's owner of Twitter. There's a small altercation in our clan chat. It wasn't even an argument. It was just a clash of opinions. Following this, a guy decides to pull out all of his accounts last minute and screws them, basically making it so they are not going to be a top clan. And so this kind of sucks And it really sucks on the fact that they kind of missed out on a lot of points. Everyone basically got screwed by this one person. However, that's why you don't put all your eggs in one basket. This person has 5 accounts in that clan. Therefore, I mean, if they didn't have all their eggs in one basket, if they didn't have 5 accounts of the same person, then they could have been fine still. But the biggest issue is they have multiple accounts. I don't know. I feel like if they would have had multiple players, then I don't know. Full-blown adult, one person basically ruins their whole clan battle. So 2 weeks of progress from a whole clan got ruined by one person. That is crazy. That is what is wild. And so I really think that sucked. But I mean, there's just so much drama in this clan, and I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie. We're cycling. We have to. We're 54th, man. We want to get top 50. Clan battles ends in a few hours, and so we're trying the best. We're trying what we can. So I'm not gonna say that I am completely free of cycling, guys. We've cycled some players, and we are trying to get ourselves top 50. And it sucks. It sucks that you have to do that, you know, but at the end of the day, it's something that we want to do in order to kind of just keep our clan up in that top 50. But outside of that, I mean, we're top 4 in gems. So if y'all want to join, GG discord.gg/212flowers. We're giving out a rainbow shiny to anyone who got over 499, or not a rainbow, a gold shiny. We're doing a giveaway for that for anyone who got over 499 mil in the clan battle. So all of these people are going to be in that. So guys, hopefully the drama gets figured out. Hopefully the devs work on some stuff, and hopefully Night Fox's new video clears up some stuff, because this is crazy. There is just so much drama going on in the game. Thank you so much for the sub, brother. I appreciate you, Ace. Thank you. But guys, thank y'all so much. Hopefully all the drama gets cleared up in the next clan battle or next week, and then in Night Fox's video. But guys, other than that, I'll see y'all in the next one.